So this is going to be maybe a conversation I should have had way earlier than now, but I guess since someone just commented this, I'm just going to respond to it because I can actually use the comment for the thumbnail. Anyway, so the comment is something to the effect of like, someone found one of my old videos and they're like, actually, you shouldn't be dating anyone, you should go date women. And so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like an insult or something. Like, I don't find homosexuality to be like insulting. I'm just simply not gay. So let's start there. Like, and I think a lot of people are doing a thing where they're assigning gender and sexuality. They're putting those things together and then like they're separating that from like biological gender, where like there's just some stuff when you're born female, like you have a period, or like if you don't get on any birth control, there's a possibility that you can get pregnant. This is like no matter if you're like fat or skinny or black or white or whatever, like that's like the case. So like I believe in that, just starting to start. But then let's talk about gender for a second, because it is so strange. Like you can't tell somebody that they look like, I get there's all the terms for people who are like in the community, like, but you can't be in the community if you're not in the community. So like if you're not a part of the LGBTQIA community, then you can't just like look like you're a part of the community. Like the reason that people give all these like names like studs or tops or bottoms or whatever people are saying, I don't know. I'm not a member of the community, right? But like I do listen to the read, and so sometimes I get like social clues, or I'll like learn something about the terms or whatever. Anyway, that isn't the point. The point is like you get the terms from the way that people are behaving, mostly like this is like kind of sexually, like the things that they do, like, oh well, she's a girl and she likes other girls but she looks like a guy, that's a stud. Or like she's a femme because she looks super female but then she still dates women. But you can't just say that somebody, because I what I do a lot of the times, I will either just wear gender neutral clothing, or I'll just wear clothing that is like a bit like larger, because like I don't have a reason to like hypersexualize myself, so I don't. That's not something though that everyone does. It's like I do that, but you don't have to do that. But I think there's this really strange thing where I see like men and women doing that. So I saw something that happened with, I think JT posted something recently where she was basically like trying to say that tall women are masculine, and that because she's 5'1" or 5'2" or whatever, she's short, that she is feminine. And so I've seen this too, like, so girls who are very small, they're petite, they believe they are more feminine. I mean, I will say there's a sort of thing where like generally, right, like men are just larger at every size and women are just smaller. Like that's just a biological thing that at every size. But they're like, I'm about 5'8", right? So like I'm pretty tall. I don't know, like I definitely will say I have more of an androgynous shaped face, so that's a thing. But I mean I don't know. I think people should use maybe more specific terms, because like and I've said this for a while, I don't know where the like JT supporters are. I don't understand. I have never been a fan of JT, but also I'm not like a critic. Like I'm not making, I hate JT posts, but it's like, who is she talking to? And like, she would be one to like come on and like tell some other tall woman that she's like unattractive. That's very strange. Like, I mean, if you're gonna call somebody fat, then all right, say that. Just be like, you're fat. That's fair. Like, you don't have to like the fat people, and that's whatever. Like, here's another thing that's very strange. So to go back to the whole gender and size situation, it's always like some dusty man who wants to tell somebody else that they're a lesbian. Like, either way, sir, like if I was or if I wasn't, I wouldn't be fucking you. So like what would it mean to you? Like, no matter who it is, it ain't you. So like I don't even, that's not like shady to me. Like I don't know, like very attractive men hit on me and very attractive women hit on me, and I'm not like, I don't go that way, but that's not like shady or something. Like, I think he thought he was like saying something where I was gonna get offended and I was gonna be like, oh my god, like, just like, I'm not the one, like, hold the whole ass phone, like, I'm not that person. But I think there's something else to, like, I'm trying to explain it. Like, if you're here, this is the we actually go outside channel. Like, this is not the, like, we just like sit on the computer and then we like pretend. Like, I feel like if you're following one of those Gen Z people, they don't like fucking go outside or anything. There's also like the confirmation bias. It's like so strange. It's like how I could literally get on, this had to be like fucking 2020, was that the first time I think I came across like a Tyla video? This is all the way back when she was in South Africa, and I was like, oh, this is totally a thing. This is like very cool. And no one else like knew who she was, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Or Iris Star, I came across her, and it was at the same time like everything being promoted here is like Korean pop, and it's like, oh, well, this is something like totally different, right? Okay, and then there's this whole thing like Afro beats, and it's like the whole thing is if you're not riding the wave, you don't see it. So, like, let's say if you're only in the group that listens to, I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter or something, maybe, like, that is your ideal beauty standard. And so, for you, if you don't look like Sabrina Carpenter, then you're nothing. It's really like the guys right now. I don't know why this media is being pushed to me, but there's this idea of, like, kangs or whatever. So, these are, like, black guys who basically think in their minds that, like, white women who they have access to are the fruit of the loom. To be very clear here, and I want to like really make it plain to everyone, like in every group, the people of the best, the most desirable people have already been selected. Like in terms of like white society, go look at like Tom Brady and like Giselle. Those are like the people who are at the top, and at no point is Giselle sitting here being like, oh my god, I actually don't like people from my own group. That's not a thing. That's just like it's a weird like social media red pill craze. Like usually the women that these dudes get access to are like the bottom of the barrel for everybody. And then they're like the same women who their own men hate them. They come over to a different community and those men are now like, she's the prize. And you go look at it and you be like, damn, that's not a prize at all. Return to sender, you know? It's the same thing in the black community though. Go look at like Sabrina Elba and like Idris Elba. It's like, okay, you see it, right? Like she's super pretty, like he's really, you know what I mean? Like, or even when like there was Lori Harvey and Damson Idris, Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. It's like the people who are at the top of the, you know, desirability standard typically find each other. This is what I'm trying to mention. So some loser coming into your comments trying to tell you your own sexuality, I'm not sure, does he think he's gonna like convince me and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, thank you so much for like telling me about me? What, nigga? Like, is he serious? I feel like maybe I will put some videos to some links in the description box to this, because I did make a couple of videos on purity politics, which I think is interesting. If you didn't see it today, Candace Owens did a debate with a whole bunch of, so it's like one conservative versus a bunch of feminists. And I think on both sides, it was very interesting. So her premise is basically that if you're like sexually promiscuous, then your value diminishes to men. That's fascinating, right? Because it's like, if that were the case, then the OnlyFans whores wouldn't be like a lumen. And there's another thing, I wanted to make a video about this, but I couldn't remember the girl's name. But I saw Intellectual Media and Khadijah posted this, so you should also watch this. There's a video that she made called Sexcess, where she also describes, so what happened on OnlyFans is there's some like, I mean, I'm not sure if this is the case, but from what I saw, this is what it looked like. She's like a fat sort of Latinx white looking girl who's like a virgin, and she's not doing anything like sexual on OnlyFans, but she's posting images, I guess, of herself. But she's made like $70 million doing this. Now, that phenomenon in itself is a certain level of pathetic, this is how you know, like, the incels are down bad. Like, imagine, okay, so if there's a girl who just posts a picture basically being normal, you can find that out in the real world. The incels are so bad and so strange, they can't even go out into society to just even see regular ass looking women, because that's what this woman is clearly. Like, oh, so she's not doing anything promiscuous or anything, she's just like taking regular photos, but they're paying her money, so much money that she made $70 million. Like, no matter which way you put it, no matter what the person is doing on OnlyFans, it's still you're selling sex. Like, she's still selling that, even if she's not like taking off her clothes or what. It's all in the same industry. She too is a sex worker. It's like really weird, but like, just really think about that for a second, because that's like kind of pathetic. Like, you could see regular ass people. Let's say if you're a high school student, you would just see other people on campus. If you're a college student, you would see other people on campus. If you have a job, you will just see people coming into your store. They don't even see that. So they made this really, really basic ass girl $70 million for just taking a photo with like a white beater. Like, that's sad.